Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. New POV unlocked inside of the Roblox game? Oh, wow, I'm surprised. Anyways, today I want to talk about the desire to be sad. And it means a lot to me. And I want to talk about it. It may sound strange when you say it out loud, but the desire to be sad. Not the kind where something terrible just happened. The kind where things could be okay, but you still feel drawn to sadness. Sometimes it feels familiar. Sometimes it feels safe. Sometimes it feels like the only emotion that makes sense. There are moments where being sad feels easier than being hopeful because hope comes with expectations, and expectations can disappoint you. I think a lot of people don't realize this. Sadness can feel comforting. It doesn't ask you to perform, it doesn't ask you to be okay, it just lets you exist. When you've been hurt, or disappointed, or exhausted for a long time, happiness can feel foreign, even suspicious, like you're waiting for it to be taken away. Sometimes the desire to be sad isn't really about wanting pain, it's about wanting honesty. Sadness feels honest when you're tired of pretending, when you're tired of explaining to everyone, when you're tired of being told to look on the bright side. There's also a weird sense of control in sadness. If you expect nothing, you can't be let down. If you stay low, nothing can knock you off balance, and that makes sense, it's a defense. There are some days where I lay in bed and I don't do anything and I'll just soak in my own sadness. I'll cry my eyes out and just keep making myself cry my eyes out just because of how I want to feel that day. But here's the part I've learned slowly. Just because sadness feels familiar doesn't mean it's where you're meant to stay. You're allowed to feel it, you're allowed to sit with it, but you don't have to build a home there. Wanting to be sad doesn't mean you're broken, it usually means you're overwhelmed, or tired, or carrying things you haven't had space to put down. Sometimes sadness in your mind is asking for rest. Sometimes it's asking to be seen. You don't need to force happiness, you don't need to rush into healing, and you don't need to shame yourself for feeling drawn to sadness. Just be honest with yourself about why it's there. If you're in a place where sadness feels comfortable, I want you to hear this. You don't have to choose between being sad and being fake. There's a middle ground. It's quiet, it's slow, it's gentle, and it starts with letting yourself feel without letting that feeling define who you are. You're allowed to grow out of sadness, even if it once protected you. And if you're not ready yet, that's okay too. Just don't disappear into it. You matter more than your lowest emotion. You matter more than anything. You yourself matter. I don't know what else to say. I embody myself in sadness a lot of times because I hate how I look. I hate how I talk. I hate how I act. I hate everything about myself. So I'll soak in my own sadness for hours at times, and I can never feel like I've made a way out of it. Anyways, like I always say, thank you guys for listening. I hope you guys have drank water and eaten today, and I love you guys. Peace out.